back to the Turn 4 Automotive and Performance YouTube channel. We are here today with finally we got in our coilovers for our R33 Skyline. Really want to thank ISC Suspension for bringing us on board with their test fit program they have. If you need any coilovers for your vehicle, don't see an application, give us a call. We'll talk to our friends over at ISC, see if we can get a set up for you. Go ahead and test fit those coilovers for your vehicle and make yourself a custom set of coilovers. The ones you're seeing here today are part number N014. This is the street sport coilovers for a 94 to 98 Skyline R33 GTST. This is what our vehicle is. If you watched our videos lately, you've seen we've done the radiator install. After stranding ourselves in Boston, we've done some other modifications. Now it's time to go into the suspension a little bit. The factory suspension is great. It doesn't creak at all, but we're ready to upgrade and go for a nice handling piece. So this is a full set from ISC Suspension. It comes with 4 individual adjusters for your damping, and they're going to stay right in the top of the struts at all times. It comes with grease for the bushings, so you don't get the squeaks that you hear with a lot of these aftermarket coilover systems. It also comes with a small and large ISC Coilover Wrench. The good thing about these wrenches, as opposed to some other wrenches that you get with coilovers, these are also cut out for a square drive for your ratchet. If these things are just really tight and you can't get them, you don't need to beat on the end of it with a hammer. You can use a ratchet and go on it as well. So really nice setup from ISC. They are also engraved with the ISC logo on them as well. So ISC, we've gone to their shop, their North American distribution. Andrew's a real great guy, lots of stuff in stock right here and through their distribution network in North America. So anything you need, feel free to give us a call. We can get these things out to you normally within a week, even if no one has them in stock. So great coilovers. These are the short ones here, the front. They come with a 12K spring or around 700, 675 spring rate. The rears come with an 8K spring or around 450 spring rate. You see the rears in this kit come unassembled just where they're so long. So the box they come in here, by the time you have the coilovers in there, just real long to get them in there so they can't put the bases on them. Really good packaging, bubble wrap on everything, cardboard in between everything. Everything's fastened in there with zip ties, so really good packaging. There's no scratches or nicks on any of the anodized pieces or any of the black paint. All the decals are in good condition. Plenty of good instructions on the care for these things. Really, really nice coilovers. The springs all have the spring rates embossed right on them in nice paint. The top of these, where on the Skylines, the camber is adjusted through the control arm, so the top of these just have solid plates. If you do have a camber adjustable top plate, it will come with it. You don't need to put it on. It comes all set from the factory like that. If you got some, like a street coilover without the camber plate, you can order those afterwards and just change them out. Pull off the preload, undo the top, and then swap the top plate out to put a camber plate on. So no harm, no foul if you ordered a street kit and then end up upgrading in the future. The beauty of ISC coilovers, like a lot of these coilovers coming out today, you can adjust the height without adjusting the spring tension. So you don't need to make this thing ride like a skateboard just to be low. If you want to go nice and low with your car, as we've shown you in the ISC video that we did with Dan's Subaru WRX, his car's sitting nice and low, but it rides like a dream. So you can adjust these by height with this lower adjustment. So you just spin the bottom collar, and then you can adjust the bottom perch to how low or high you want to be, and you don't adjust any of the spring tension that's set with the preload with the top 2 collars. Very nice innovation here by ISC. That gives you, like I said, the good ride along with the low settings that you want. These do also have very nice polyurethane bushings in the bottom, galvanized steel so they won't rust. They're not mild steel, so you won't get that rust when you put a bolt through it. Very nice galvanized steel inners. Everything is anodized or painted on these. There's nothing on here to rust. There's no exposed steel. If you do want to, on some of these lower threads, we've definitely put some never sees inside some of these bottom collars and stuff before. We've had some Crowers in here and some BCs and some other coilovers that we've had in the past. This full bottom collar is threaded on those, which leaves a lot of points for them to seize. On these collars, as we'll show you on the side video here, They only have about 10 threads inside, so it's nice. It's only this top part so it won't seize because there's not a ton of touching through the whole deal. So if you're unsure how to put these together, it's pretty standard, just like a nut and bolt. Now the threads on these are pretty tight. It does take a little bit to get them started, as you can see. And then you just adjust it to whatever tension you'd like to have. You'll see on the side of these that there is a hole about 1.5 inches down on all of these. You want to make sure that the threads are extended beyond that hole. That way it's nice and solid and it won't break off on the lower adjustment point. So again, if you've lifted this thing up so high that there are no threads there, that's where you're going to have an issue, and this bottom piece could crack and cause some ill handling issues with your vehicle. ISC Coilover is a very good cost-effective unit. These are just about $1,000 or less for most vehicles, including the Skyline. If you need these coilovers, feel free to shoot us a message on our Facebook page or leave a comment below on this video, and we can get you a quote on some ISC coilovers shipped directly to your door from our distribution company or ISC Direct. We do want to mention as well, if you buy your ISC coilovers, or any coilover for that matter, install these on your car. A lot of problems we have, especially here in New England or anywhere you're going to get snow and salt, you're going to drive this car year round, raise it up and drop it in the summer. A lot of times you have problem with the adjustment on these coilovers. The thread seize up, it's hard to get the lowering out of them. You end up taking them off the car and spending a bunch of money with a torch or at a shop and getting these things to move freely again as they were when they were brand new. So ISC has come out with these awesome wetsuit material coilover covers. You can put on any coilovers. We fit them on HKSs, we fit them on BCs, we've had them on KWs. They make two different lengths. They make a short and a long. These are the long ones at 300 or 370 millimeters, so whichever one you feel you need. See this coilover we have right here has the ISC coilover cover all on it. It's just a Velcro fit, then a couple zip ties to hold it tight. So these things are great. They're stretchy. They're waterproof. Very good, like I said, a wetsuit material, so you don't get all the dirt and slush and mud inside on your coilovers and damage all your threads. If you're looking to install coilovers new, just add these right on. It's less than $100 for 4 of them. Or if you already have coilovers and you're dreading putting them through the winter time, then go ahead and buy a set of these and just throw them on anytime. They don't need to be on before. You can toss them right in afterwards. And it's a very quick install. Like I said, some Velcro and a couple zip ties will hold these tight in your coilovers and save you a lot of hassle in the springtime when you go to drop your car again. Thank you for watching. Again, I'm Bob. Hit that subscribe button. Give us a like or a comment. Some other modifications you want to see on our Skyline. And stay tuned next week as you see the videos installing these with Thrash'd Media on our Skyline. Thank you and have a very good day.